We always knew Denver's plan to solve homelessness would not be cheap. As 9 News investigates the true cost of that program, the mayor's office is now telling City Council it is tens of millions of dollars over what was expected. Our Mark Salinger continues to follow the money.
Yeah, the total is not listed anywhere, and that's what I'm asking about.
I see what you're saying. Gotcha.
The total costs of the mayor's homelessness initiatives have been a bit of a secret. No one knew, or at least no one would say, until today.
It looks to me like we are spending between July 15th, 2023 and December 21st, 2024, $155 million on this.
It took some math from Councilmember Amanda Sawyer and a deep dive from us into the spreadsheets to put everything together. But we now know the city of Denver plans to spend around $155 million on Mayor Mike Johnston's homelessness initiatives between July of last year and the end of this year. That's a lot. In fact, it's about $65 million more than what Mayor Johnston told the public it would cost when he held 2 press conferences last year.
This total cost is about $48 million.
$48 million in 2023. The following year would be cheaper.
We've laid out a $39 million budget.
A total of $87.8 million budgeted over 2 years. Now we know the city plans to spend around $155 million in that time. So let's break down the costs. More than $100 million will be spent on expenses for hotels that have been bought or leased and converted into shelters. More than $35 million will go toward building and running micro-communities around the city. And another $14 million will be spent on miscellaneous expenses, like programs to put people in permanent housing.
We're getting to a point where we understand now what it costs, this program costs moving forward year over year.
Dr. Jamie Reif with the Department of Housing Stability says the expected yearly operating cost for the homeless programs has also grown. The city now expects to spend $57.5 million every year to try and solve homelessness.
If we serve 2,000 people, which is what we anticipate serving, that is about a per person cost of $28,750 per person.
Much of the $155 million the city is spending are one-time costs over these last 2 years, things like buying hotels and pallet shelters. However, when you look at the mayor's press conference from last September, his presentation clearly outlines that those costs were part of the budget that now seems to be, Kyle, tens of millions of dollars over.
And asking for more.
Yeah, today they asked City Council for $17 million more for what they call unexpected expenditures that were not in the original budget, things like upgrades to the hotels, HVAC systems, stuff like that. We do know that most of these funds are coming from federal funds. Still, a lot of money.
I mean, it goes without saying, Mayor Johnston's trying to do something that no major American city has ever done before, which is to end chronic homelessness. So, of course, it would be tremendously expensive. It's also important to follow the money. You've been doing that. Mark, thank you.